Welcome to Teddy Manuel Experience Masterclass Online. And today we are going to do a dried hanging installation. So basically, we don't need the fresh flowers. We're gonna use mostly dried materials. But first, we have to do our mechanics for the hanging installations. So our first mechanics is doing our chicken wire and forming it like a cloud. So this time, we don't need the floral foam. So for this installation, you need a chicken wire, pliers, and of course, a thicker wire to be able to install it on your ceiling. And now, we can now start doing our arrangement. We're going to start with using this dried seeded pods. Those were bleached, that's why it's so nice and white. So it has a natural formation of, cascading. So we're going to maximize this look. What's nice doing with the dried material, so you can simply bend or break it in small pieces and you don't worry about hydrating it, right? So if it's not secured properly on the wire mesh or in the chicken wire, you can use your floral wire to secure them properly. Now I'm gonna add this other dried materials, bleach materials. These are ruscus, dried ruscus. And then I'm gonna add this nice dried giant anaho leaves. Because what I'm thinking is I'm doing some nice groupings of the dried materials. And this is nice to have a nice contrast with the super bleach white dried items that we put already. So let's see. Let's continue adding some other elements for some other dried materials for our arrangement. So next, we need to add some texture for our arrangement. So mostly those are dried foliage. I think it will be nice to, to have a pop of pink in our arrangement. And now we're gonna add some pampas grass. So now I'm gonna add this nice feathery dried grass for other texture. So these are made of those tiny stems. So what you can do is just group them as you put it along your arrangement. It's an all-around arrangement or 360 arrangement, so you make sure the front and the back is as pretty as the front. So you have to consider when you're working on a hanging installation is when you look up, the bottom area is pretty as well. So make sure of that. So to continue, I have here a bleach chamomile. It's nice and pretty. This is one of my favorites, the dried cotton pods, and it has a nice texture on it. It's very autumn feel and the fluffiness of the cotton. When you're doing your hanging installation, you have to think of the scale. How big or how small will be your installations be? Alright, so if you're working on a ballroom or if it's just an intimate dinner, you have to think of the size of your arrangement. For me, the bigger the better. When you're doing your hanging installation, you have to think whether if it's convenient and aesthetically feasible to do it on your eye level, like this one, and then bring it up afterwards, or is it possible to do it on the floor or on the table and then have it installed after. So there you have it, our dry hanging installation. I hope you learned something new today. And don't forget to subscribe and like our YouTube channel. And I'll see you soon. Bye!